Not being able to fall asleep or stay asleep has got to be one of the most annoying symptoms, and it's very detrimental to your health. When you sleep, that's when your body repairs and recovers. That's when you regenerate. And when you do not get that deep sleep, that stimulates stress hormones and other things that break the body down, and you just can't recover fully from the stresses of day-to-day life. And when you're living life, you're tired, you're fatigued, and you're just not enjoying it. If you choose to go the medical route and you get a prescription sleep aid of some sort, or maybe some over-the-counter sleep aid, or maybe even you're addicted to something like NyQuil. I've had many patients who feel they need to take NyQuil to get a good night's sleep. Well, all of these are addictive and often very hard to get off of, especially prescription sleep aids. In my 25 years of practice, I have a lot of experience dealing with people who can't get to sleep or stay asleep. Some temporary, some long chronic cases. And what I'm here to tell you is there are natural, effective solutions that I've uncovered. There's a short list of causes, and today we're going to go over what is causing your sleep issue and 5 supplements that will help and 5 bonus simple tips you can apply as well. If you're thinking you've tried this, you've tried that, you've tried it all, you've tried melatonin, which I actually don't recommend. If you've tried a lot of different things and it hasn't worked for you, please listen, because I assure you, you haven't heard some of these tips and tricks, and I've used them effectively for hundreds of cases over the years in my clinic. So let's dive in. There are 2 critical components of the nervous system that greatly affect sleep. You have what is called the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. And oftentimes when people can't get to sleep at night, the sympathetic nervous system is on overdrive. That's the fight or flight, go, deal with stress part of the nervous system. That's there to help you deal with that stress. But once you have dealt with that stress, then that should normalize. Okay, but if you are deficient in certain vitamins, minerals, and nutrients, that nervous system may not normalize. That component, that gas pedal, we call it, the sympathetic nervous system. Then you have the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of the nervous system that calms everything down, helps you sleep, repair, get into that deep REM healing sleep, helps your digestion, helps you go to the bathroom, helps you calm down. And there are certain minerals that you need to make sure that this parasympathetic nervous system is functioning properly. What can happen is you can have a deficiency in the parasympathetic nervous system because you don't have those nutrients, and what's going to happen is that's going to be too low. The sympathetic nervous system might be normal, but that's still high, and that's going to affect your sleep. So we need to raise that parasympathetic nervous system. Sometimes we need to lower the sympathetic nervous system and get that balance so you can get to sleep and stay asleep. We have Cataplex B2, Easy Mag, and calcium lactate. Why do I like these products? Well, they get results, and what they all do is they support that parasympathetic nervous system. They help that parasympathetic nervous system get balanced so you can rest, repair, relax, and get some deep sleep. Let's go into a little more depth about Cataplex B2 and some of these other products. So Cataplex B2 has been around for, almost 70 years now, this formula. It's made by Standard Process, as are the other products. And Cataplex B2 has the B vitamins that help calm down the nervous system and support that parasympathetic nervous system I was talking about. It helps you rest, repair, relax, dilates the blood vessels, and just relieves and relaxes the entire system, including your nervous system. What's also unique about this is it's a whole food blend of B vitamins. A lot of B vitamins out there are very stimulating to the body, especially the ones that are synthetic and made from coal tar. You know, who wants to take a supplement that's made from coal tar? Okay, let's dive into Easy Mag. So Easy Mag is a whole food magnesium product, and I don't really know of any other whole food magnesium product out there. This is certain green vegetables that are concentrated very carefully on an organic farm in Palmyra, Wisconsin. Standard Process developed this several years ago, and this product is fantastic. I've never seen a magnesium product get better results with so many different health conditions and just be a good multi-mineral product as well. Because it has different green vegetables in it that you're not going to get in your diet, you're going to get many, many different minerals, but it's highly concentrated in magnesium and potassium. Understand, when you're taking whole food supplements, it's really a total different situation as opposed to taking a synthetic. You need just small amounts of whole food concentrated vitamins and minerals compared to mega doses of the synthetic stuff, because you just get more bang for your buck when you're taking whole food nutrients. All the cofactors and all the different phytonutrients are all packed in there. You know, in nature, they don't just make magnesium lactate or magnesium orotate or calcium carbonate, right? In food, you're getting many different vitamins, minerals. It's an entire complex. And that's what really is going to regenerate and rebuild the body and be therapeutically effective. So, not to say that some synthetic vitamins aren't effective, but when you're taking something like Easy Mag, you're not just getting magnesium, which is a real relaxer and calmer downer and really helps people with sleep issues, but you're getting potassium in this product as well. And potassium also supports that parasympathetic nervous system we've talked about. It really slows things down, helps you rest and repair. But a bonus thing with this Easy Mag is it has so many different other phytonutrients and minerals, trace minerals that you wouldn't get in your diet. So that's just a bonus. Another tip to help you sleep: make sure you darken your room. Have a very dark room. Why would you want to do that? Well, there's a gland in your brain called the pineal gland that makes something called melatonin, and melatonin is released when things are dark. That's like a signal, right? When the sun sets, in the old days, that's when people would go to sleep, right? Because, well, it's a natural thing to do. When things get dark, your body wants to go into rest and repair mode. But if you don't have a darkened room, or you're on your phone right before you're trying to go to sleep, or you're watching TV close to a screen right before you're going to sleep, it may not help you get to sleep like you want. And that melatonin, when that gets released, when it's very, very dark, it's going to help you get to sleep and stay asleep. Let's talk about calcium lactate now. Calcium lactate, it's one of the most economical standard process supplements. It has multiple uses, but this is one of my go-tos for people that can't get to sleep. Oftentimes you're just deficient in calcium. Calcium is a calmer downer. It calms down the nervous system. And this is in a vegetable base. It's in the form of calcium lactate, which is an acidic form of calcium. You do not want to be taking calcium carbonate. And that's what a lot of the cheap calcium products you find in the stores are. It's not absorbable. It's very hard to absorb. Calcium lactate is acidic. It allows your stomach to break it down and get absorbed very easily. So if I had a hard time getting to sleep at night, I would pop 3 of these before bed, and most likely within 15 to 30 minutes, you'll be out cold. And one thing I have to mention, it's not something that's going to create drowsiness, okay? It's just going to support the part of the nervous system that helps you sleep. It's just giving you what you need so your body functions properly. And when you don't have that, when you're deficient in that, that's when you're going to get something like a sleep issue. One more little tip: this is fantastic for any type of cramps, especially leg cramps at night or menstrual cramps. I have a bonus tip for you in case all else fails and you just don't know what to do. But before we get into that, we have to talk about protein, because protein is critical to keep your blood sugar stable so you don't have a drop in blood sugar in the middle of the night and causes a sympathetic nervous system response to raise your blood sugar, and then you wake up and can't get back to sleep. So one way to handle that is to eat a little bit of animal-based protein right before bed. A hard-boiled egg maybe, you could eat some rolled up turkey, piece of lunch meat, any type of animal protein, preferably animal protein. If you're a vegetarian, you can try nuts, and that would help as well. But I find that if someone eats a piece of turkey, chicken, doesn't have to be a lot, it's going to be like a log on the fire and stabilize your blood sugar so you won't get that drop at night and wake you up. I can't stress to you how important blood sugar regulation is to help you with insomnia, especially if you're waking up at night. Because when that blood sugar drops, you're going to get a catecholamine response, which is an adrenaline response. Your stress hormones are going to kick in to help save the day, and you're going to be left up for another couple hours and difficulty, trying to get back to sleep again. So please, in the description below, take a look and take advantage of that free report on what I give my patients on a regular basis to help keep the blood sugar stable. So let's get into the bonus tip. So when all else fails, if you have your minerals corrected, your blood sugar stabilized, you're taking what I'm recommending, and you still are having some issues, and sometimes we have to pull out some really powerful herbs. And this product, Neviton, is a phenomenal product that helps calm down the nervous system. It has skullcap, it has schisandra, it has St. John's wort in it, and one other herb, and all of these help really calm down. They're nerve tonics. They calm down the nervous system. If you happen to be on a statin medication or any other medication for that matter, you want to check with your doctor to see if it's okay to take it with St. John's wort, because St. John's wort can amplify the effectiveness of a drug or the effect of a drug. But aside from that, this is one of my go-to products when all the minerals are balanced and we're still having an issue. Neviton. And if it were me, I would personally take 2 before bed. And if I woke up in the middle of the night, I would take 1 additional tablet. And what I would do at that point is I would give it a few days to even a few weeks. And sometimes people see results right away. Sometimes it's a gradual improvement. Sometimes it's a process. So just stick with it. And I'm certain over time, the majority of you are going to see really great results.